So another really useful piece of gear on this trip and pretty much every other trip we've gone on is this tarp. This tarp is, as I recall, about 8 feet wide and 10 feet long. I made this tarp about 10 years ago and it's still holding up well after quite a bit of use. I found this piece of material in the fabric shop. It would cost me $2 as I remember. It's lightweight nylon or polyester or something. It's not ripstop, but it's very lightweight. So I seamed it across the top. You can see up there it was in 2 pieces joined edge to edge. The top seam is like a flat felled seam, and I sealed it up with a mixture of RTV and naphtha. You sort of paint it on. It thins out the silicone and seals the thing so it doesn't leak, and I don't think I've ever seen water come through this tarp. The other great tip for waterproofing something like this is to use masonry waterproofer. You can buy the really expensive stuff, which is what I started out with, like at $10 for a little bottle, and masonry waterproofer does exactly the same thing, and it costs maybe 20 bucks for a gallon. So much better. And I've done this thing once 10 years ago when I first made it, and you can see the water is still beating up on it and it still doesn't leak. It's pretty amazing. So underneath I did little tie-outs. What do I got? 8 of them, I guess. And if you go underneath, see I put reinforcements in the corners, which helps it when it's really windy. Put little loops on the inside here, so you tie the ridge line, slide the loops through the ridge line through the loops, and that seems to hold it up very well. And just this is a great spot to set up because the tie-outs just go out to the trees here that are. This is not a campsite in any way, shape, or form. It's just a spot we found in the woods, and yeah, it really worked out well. Kept our gear dry. We had a nice spot to sit last night, and with the bug net under here, it was bug free and it was dry. It's dry this morning. Good spot to have breakfast. So yeah, this has been a great piece of gear, and it cost me maybe $5 to make.